What up, everybody? It's Moss coming to you with another modern video, and today we're playing Hollow One. It's a quick deck for some quick leagues. The base plan of the deck is real simple. Discard a bunch of our cards with Goblin Lore and Burning Inquiry and Faithless Looting, and just dump as many Hollow Ones from our hand as possible. Now, the rest of the deck, it's kind of filler when you start to look at it. You got Lightning Bolts and Tar Fires because you realistically want as many types for your Nether Goyf. You've got Detective's Phoenix to make your big things fly. And you got FOMO and Orcish Bowmaster for extra card draw, some potential extra combats, and really just to punish other decks doing the same thing. Couple Street Wraiths, Detective's Phoenix to give everything haste, Flamewake Phoenix because it's really good. You can just play it back out of your yard. The mana base, 2 arenas, if we want to give our stuff haste. Probably not going to if we get to do the best opening of Burning Inquiry into some other stuff, but Sideboard, Ray of Enfeeblement to deal with Ketramos and other black-white decks. Thoughtseize, that way we can disrupt our opponent's hand. Leyline of the Void for Breach, and if we end up facing the mirror, we've got Rough and Tumble to deal with the problematic energy decks, and Obsidian Charmaw to deal with Eldrazi. But hey, that's everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do the whole YouTuber thing, and I'll see you guys in match number 1. All right, match number 1 and game number 1. We get to be on the play. Love that for us. We get to keep a Burning Inquiry Marauding Mako hand. I think we're just going to start off on the Mako and try to go for the highest upside on 2, potentially. So, let's cast this Mako, let them basically know what we're on, and then pray that it works. Now, what we would love to do is just to, strip mine our opponent's hand and just take all of their best cards out of it. What would be unfortunate is if our opponent is doing the exact same thing. Love that for us. Oh my god. I played the Arena of Glory when I shouldn't have. Senu? Are they Mardu? What's crazy is I'm gonna attack here, but if they just have Fatal Push, we kind of get hosed. That's really bad. And we discarded another Burning Inquiry. If we had played that Blood Crypt, I would have liked this hand a whole lot more. Dog, I don't know what we do here. Besides potentially just lose. Okay. So opponent has an Arena of Glory. We're going to cast this to kill their Ragavan. And then we're just going to hope they don't have a Fatal Push. This is a crazy hand for our opponent to have. Yeah. You did the thing, opponent. I mean, sure. Let's see you play something. Hopefully it's boltable. Oh. You were about to exert the Arena of Glory? Are you just going to dash the monkey? Okay. But what if, and just hear me out here, opponent, no. Okay. And we're just going to tap all of these for red. And we're just going to beat in with a 2/2. Now, I would love to go for like a faithless looting. Well, faithless looting would actually be pretty terrible. Opponent goes elegant parlor. Put another Senu in the yard. There's a Flage. Flaging down our thing. Can we... Okay, hold up. That's not the worst. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Ugh. Cast with Bestow. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Bro, that's rough for us. Please don't have Fatal Push. Why? Why? Why do you have Solitude, opponent? That's crazy. Alright, yeah. Yeah, hit us with your Solitude, bro. Let us gain 5. If you have Ephemerate right here, we may have to fight each other. There is no way. Yeah, bro. Yeah. You got it, dog. You got it. Opponent wants this way more than we do. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's wild. Alright, what you got? Overlord of the Baelmerk. Senu. Senu. Relic. Raucous. You return to Ragavan. Yeah, bud. You do that. Oh, man, we're so cooked. Yeah. Sure, we'll cycle this. That makes this a little bit cheaper. How much cheaper? We gotta pay 3 for it. 1, 2, that's 3. This doesn't even seem worth it at this point. Alright. If you can haste a Flage out. I hate the spot that I'm in. Please do not have the land, opponent. Please do not have the land. Good. Ketramos the New Dawn. Jinkies. Okay. Well, this is good for us. We can ping this down. And then we're just going to sit back. We are in such a weird position. And if they still hit a land at any point, they're still cooking us. Just like this. let me go ahead and exile. Oh no. And isn't blocked. If Senu is exiled, put it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Oh. Well, we're going to go ahead and exile that. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, dog. You killing that? Cool. Yeah, dog. What you doing? Give me that Senu. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hitting me for 12. And I'm conceding. Alrighty. So our opponent just has a cool deck. So Ray of Enfeeblement's coming in. Leyline of the Void is coming in. Flamewake Phoenix. Honestly, these Lightning Bolts and the Tarfires are really weak against their deck. So I think we can just run those out. Admittedly, we would like some better things here. This is a keepable hand. We don't have any of the big payoffs, but we do have Leyline of the Void and Marauding Mako on one. And that's honestly enough for us, because we can at least start by destroying Ragavan, whatever they play on one. Cool. Marauding Mako. Ooh, and you put a Bloodstained Mire into your exile pile? Okay. Okay, opponent. I see you. Now, take one. This is going to be bad when they play a Ketramos. This is actually going to be terrible when they play Ketramos. Emperor of Bones. Emperor of Bones. Heck yeah, bro. Alright. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Okay. Okay. Cast that. See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, bro. You're going to take our creature next turn, and that bites. But we've also got lethal. Alright. Do you have it, opponent? Do you have it? You play an Arid Mesa. You're moving to combat. You're taking our detectives, Phoenix. But it does not look like you have it. Alright. So we are moving to combat. We're swinging with everything. Ooh, opponent's going down a thing. What are you going to play? Yo, that's vile. Okay, wear tear and hit both of our good things. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty heinous for us. Full cost wear tear taking out two of our most prominent of things. Cool. I don't like this. Exile to Phalia. Okay, opponent. What you getting back? You're getting back a Solitude. And you can cast a stupid Flage next turn. Okay, that's kind of brutal. Alright, well. Okay, so we're going to bestow this onto the Orc army. And we're just going to exile Hollow One and Leyline. And let's go. They didn't have it. All right, sick. We're just going to run it back. Surprised that that worked. But, yeah, we'll run it back. Okay. Do we like this hand? The answer is it's far too slow. We need to destroy their graveyard. Scratch that. We're just gonna go as hard as we can. Don't thought seize us. Whatever you do, opponent, do not thought seize us. Oh god, you might be thought seizing us. Oh, that is worse. You are hitting us with a Relic of Progenitus. Okay. I think we have to go for the highest upside. Don't discard the hollow ones. You discarded one of the hollow ones and another Goyf. You are the worst. We at least get to cast this. Sugar. Alright. We're going to discard this Marauding Mako. Or exile that Marauding Mako. They discarded Flage and 3 lands. Or Flage and 2 lands. Okay. Let's go and just bestow this onto that. Exile this hollow one and the Nether Goyf. Actually, yeah, that's cool. All right. We hit our opponent down to 6. If we get failed, we get failed. But, I mean, there's so much that we can really just try and prevent here. I don't know if it's worth. All right, we're just going to yield until the next end step. Can you do anything to us, opponent? Please don't do anything to us, opponent. Okay, shadowy backstreet. You're just surveilling. Putting another flage in the yard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting rid of that hollow one. No! I had the opportunity. I had the opportunity. I should not have done anything. Okay. Well. Hold up. This is gas right here. Okay. Gonna hit our opponent for 1. Gonna hit our opponent for 3 more. Gonna go for as many to the dome as we can. Oh, God, I wish we had 1 extra. 1 extra mana, and just being able to make this Orc Army token hasty would have been so good. They have to not have a land here. No land, and we are cooking. No land, and we are cooking. No land, and we are cooking, chat. It also has to be a red source, which is kind of important. Sugar. All right. So they get to get this flage out. They can take out this detective's phoenix. But we will get to kill them in the air as long as they don't have a solitude. Can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? Chugga 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 choo choo. Alright, we are the little engine that could right now. Ooh, okay. Fading Solitude. Fading Solitude. Ray of Enfeeblement. That is technically us fading. Alright. 1, 2, 5. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We gotta fade it. We faded it. Let's go. Alright, see you guys in match number 2. Alright, match number 2. We are going to be on the draw, which is kind of cheeks, but we can get over that, I guess. We just need our opponent's draws to be cheeks. Let's go, opponent. Clap, 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 clap. Okay. Let's see. Is this hand keepable? We don't have a Burning Inquiry effect. Nethergoyf is kind of trash. We'll mull. This hand's pretty hot. Alright, we'll keep this and think we're gonna bin this looting. Yeah, we're gonna bin looting, and we're going to just high roll with this Nethergoyf next turn. Alright, they're going Arid Mesa, fetching 4, a Plains, Guide of Souls. Not the worst. And we hit it in Faithless Looting, okay. I mean, I don't hate that we hit looting. I just wish that we did other things besides hit looting. Alright, we're getting this Blood Crypt. We're getting a Nethergoyf. And we're hoping that our 2-3 or 1-2, whatever, should be able to do stuff. That stuff being blocking. Alright, energy seems like a really bad matchup for us. Like, if they just flood the board, we have a hard time overcoming what they're doing. Opponent's not going to attack, they just pass. Interesting. Okay. So... I think we're gonna start... yeah. We're gonna play the land. We're gonna start by just looting and... I guess throwing Flame Wake and Detective's Phoenix into the yard. Yeah. And then we'll play this, that way we get a 4-5 out. Which makes it infinitely harder. I guess what our opponent could have here is just... No. Now, if they have the Thraben Charm, this just looks crazy. They don't have the Thraben Charm, so they're just going to take 4? Next turn, they potentially take, like, a bunch. Ooh, March of Otherworldly Light. Okay. Okay, opponent. Sure. Yeah, bud. Cycle that. Okay, Marauding Mako is big for us. I do just want to go looting and Street Wraith. Ugh. So we will go down to... I mean, we'll still have a bunch of types in the yard. So it's like if we do that, we take 2 types out, and then we'll be left with Flame Wake and 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's that worth it. Yeah, we'll cast this. We will happily pay the red. Alright. Swing in for 6 potentially. Oh, opponent kept something on top? Okay, well, Crash in for 6, and if you got something, you got something. That Arena of Glory seems pretty good. Static Prison seems pretty good. Ranger Captain of Eos. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's sick. Alright, you're revealing Ocelot Pride. High roll. Cast this hollow one. Make it fly. We'll get rid of that and this. And let's go. We got there. Alright, what do we want against energy? Definitely want the rough and tumble. Probably want the ley line of the voids just to deal with their graveyard. And what do we take out? I definitely think it is the lightning bolts and the tar fire. Actually, let's keep a bolt and a tar fire in, and let's take out these Flamewake Phoenixes. Like, they're okay, but the extra body just doesn't seem that worth it. And we'll run it like this. Alright, so I think we can do a lot better in this game, especially now that we won game number 1. Really don't hate our spot. Alright, let's see what the opponent does. Okay, so this is an interesting hand, and I do think that we keep it, actually. Admittedly, having the double leyline opener feels really crappy, but that does stop our opponent from going, like, wear tear one of them, and it puts an extra type into our yard. Okay, opponent goes for Ragavan. We're going to cycle. We're going to get this. We're going to crack this, get a Blood Crypt, and then we're just going to play out this Nethergoyf. And say go. Now, perfect line here is to just have land. Okay, they put Arena of Glory into their yard. Love it when a plan comes together, folks. Alright, we're getting this mountain. We're definitely just going to swing in with this Nethergoyf, and it's staying unblocked forever. Okay. Opponent's going to try to crash in with this Ragavan. We're going to hit him with that nasty Orcish Bowmaster. Bop. Hit him with that you thought. Alright. Let's see what you do. Get a plains. And you are Playing the Ranger Captain of Eos. Cool beans. Get a Guide of Souls. Love it. Um... I wish it was you can make an opponent draw 4, but I suppose this works too. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do all this. And again, I'm loving the idea of just hitting another land here. Give me another land and I am okay with this. What an embarrassment of riches that we possess. Like, this is just crazy. Alright, well, we're casting this Mako. And the next turn, we can just absolutely go off, potentially. Like, this Goblin lore making us draw and discard a bunch is going to be huge. Alright. You have an energy. Yeah. Cool. Okay, come on, opponent. Just let me put these triggers on. The Burning Inquiry is going to just absolutely bury them. Because it's just 1, 2, 3. And then we get to send something flying for sure. Okay. And opponent's not even going to let it happen. All right, sick. We get to do all our fun things. Oh, bud, we were just absolutely demolishing them. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, match number 3, and we're going to be on the play. We got a mulligan. The hand looks so sick. I mean, this hand's not that much better. But I think it's... Are there better 5s? And I think there are. This is a much better 5. We will put back the... Bolt? And... crazy here, but I really do think that it might be this Detective's Phoenix. No, it's the Bowmaster. Nah, it's the Bolt and the Detective's Phoenix. What am I talking about? Alright, we're going to start by cycling. Then we're just going to... Burning Inquiry. Hope that we get a hollow one. We did not get a single hollow one. Doggone it. Wow. But we did take 2 glaring flesh rakers out of our opponent's hand. Okay. Overflowing Chalice with Kicker. Yeah, man. Cast that. Play that. And then hope that we get there. Dang. Alright, we're going to the end step. Alright. A lot of people are playing this stupid glaring flesh raker right now. People are really preparing for what the new Tarkir set's going to be throwing in this format. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And to make it go infinite, they do have to have something that will make them draw cards. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. Alright, create your Eldrazi Scions. 2 top and 1 on the bottom. Alright, so they drew 1. Yeah. Come on. Come on, opponent. You cannot resist the greed. Okay. Ensnaring Bridge. Do you have another card that you can play? No? Okay. Okay, that Flamewake Phoenix is about to do some work. It's about to pull its weight. I would love to hit a Burning Inquiry here, but I don't think that I can. Ooh, wait. I did that in the wrong order. So now I can't really do much. Okay, there's another Detectives Phoenix. Flamewake Phoenix. Nope. Okay. Can this opponent do everything that they want to? I think the answer is yes, but I think they're just going to go for the value line rather than taking out everything I control with Hexproof. Okay, Mystic Forge. So now they get to just churn through their deck. Yeah. Equip that, lifelink and trample. I mean, they're not really that concerned about attacking me, I don't think. Mystic Forge. Ooh. That does give it lifelink. Okay. Chalice of the Void on 1. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? I think it's just... We can't even go looting right now, can we? Well, actually, we can just cast this Detective's Phoenix and kill Karn, which is really nice. And then hope that they just can't churn through their entire deck. Yeah, can't do that. Alright. You're attacking down Karn. That is your job. Do we have the ability to just kill them here? No. Eldrazi Temple. Ugin's Lab. They did clear a card off the top of their deck. They can cast artifact and colorless spells. Bro. What are you casting? Alright, Colligan's command. X equals a bunch. You draw a card. And then we're at 1. Huh. Yeah, we die. We die to that. Okay. So, Obsidian Charmaw's coming in. Thoughtseize is coming in. And I don't know what we want against them, because they're not drawing a bunch of things. Lightning Bolt seems like a really good way to just deal with some of the reach on their stuff. Flamewake Phoenix is pretty terrible. And I really want to say we do cut some of these bolts. Yeah, we're cutting all but one of the bolts and then running it like that. All right, so let's go with game number 2. Yeah, we'll keep. Oh, we gotta keep. So we're gonna go with this Raucous Theater first. And Thoughtseize. It's a card that we will happily keep. Okay, so our opponent does have the ability to go and do some insanity. Yeah, they see our Thoughtseize. Now the question is, I do think that there is something here to just going looting. Discard that. That feels so greedy. And it feels so wrong. Yeah. Alright. Boom. We're doing it. Okay. Opponent, you currently have 3. Chalice of the Void X equals 1. Okay. So we can... Okay, so this is currently 2 cheaper. And I do like the idea of... Okay. So we can... Oh, brother. Okay, see a hollow one, discard a hollow one. Pretty crazy. I want to. I want to give this haste. But then we for sure will lose out on delirium. But I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Yeah. We'll lose out on delirium, and that's fine. Because next turn we can attack in with a hasty Obsidian Charmaw. Lovely. Okay. So they're casting something for 2 here. Okay. Yeah. Now, admittedly, that would be really scummy in paper to just think like, oh, I'll chalice check my opponent here. Her. Alright. I'm going to take out that Saga. And opponent scoops it up. Because we have lethal on table. Whew. Okay, sick. Love that. Love that. I mean, we keep this and we just hope that we can high roll the hardest hand possible. Okay. Okay, buddy. Well, what do we discard? Thoughtseize, Detective's Phoenix, Burning Inquiry. Cast you. Cast you. Turn 2, 8 damage on the table. You dismember it. Still don't hate it. Chalice of the Void, X equals 1. Well, there's one thing I will say. This does hurt our hand significantly. Alright, we're going to get this out the thing. Guess we're just gonna get rid of Street Wraith and Burning Inquiry. I mean, we got 6 damage. We've got like an extremely fast clock here. And if they go for a 3rd colorless source, we will put lethal on the table. We are about to put lethal onto the table. Can you smell what the rock is cooking, opponent? Cool. I do not care about your 5/5. How does my 6/6 in the air absolutely taste? GG's! Alright, we are 3-0 in this league. Let's go. See you guys in match number 4. Alright, match number 4, and we're going to be on the play. Okay. I don't hate this. It's a little bit slower, but it's like more reliable. It's like a super mid-rangey hand. And we're playing against Eldrazi because they just went Revealed Devourer. So medicate, medicate, medicate me all night long. Alright, so they're drawing whatever they put on top, but what are they going to be exiling is a huge question. Oh. Worldbreaker, Kozilek's Return, and Foothills? Yo. I don't know how cooked we might be, but holy. Alright. So, let's go ahead and flute here. Okay, so we can... I think we gotta do both of those. Come on. I will admit, we're probably about to just be absolutely hosed if our opponent goes for anything like cool. Around me, arms around me. Now there's probably some logic to us just dropping the Street Wraith instead of doing... Oh! Bajukabog! That's a good card. Holy. Alright, let's go ahead and cast another fluting. I mean... Alright. Alright, we're bolting our opponent. Around me, go ahead and wrap your arms around me. Okay. So, good news, we kill him. I don't know how we pulled that one off. Absolute cinema. All right, bet. So we've done this kind of already. So we're gonna go with the Charmaw, and it seems a little less combo intensive for what little we already saw of it. So I kind of just want to get rid of the Tar Fires and maybe these Flame Wake Phoenixes. Mm, I think we can leave one Flame Wake Phoenix. Yeah, I think we're going to keep it just like this. Okay, so this hand's a very mid-rangey hand. Are they going to go for the Utopia Sprawl on one? Cool. Now, I do think we have to go for this Burning Inquiry here. As cool as it would be to just go for the Bowmaster line. Well, I talked myself out of that. Alright, so I think we might go Mako, Bowmaster, and then Bowmaster Inquiry. And just try to go for the best line possible. The only problem is that does put us a lot of turns behind the 8-ball, so to speak. Oh, okay, they're rumbling. Okay, they take Chrysalis. Cool. I will admit, they have to go real hard with this, like, next turn in order to hose us the way that we think they could. I mean, right now they can absolutely just go and get, like, Surveil Land or a tapped, like, Stomping Ground. Oh, they can kick. They can kick it. Okay, so we have to do this. I guess the plus side is next turn we can go Mako and I mean they can hit us with a real big K return. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're going to cast it. Admittedly, admittedly, our opponent did have a really good line. Okay, they dropped Emrakul, another K return. I think we're going to point all of these right there. And we're just going to pray right now. What did we drop? It's crazy that we dropped Bowmaster Nethergoyf and still have Bowmaster Nethergoyf. Alright. We gotta avoid 7-drop. What 7-drop could they play that would cook us a little bit? Oh, Ugin's Labyrinth. Nothing under it. Alright, we're going to cycle you. Alright, what you got, opponent? Because I don't think you have any instant speed. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. It's Eldrazi Creature. It's Eldrazi Creature. Okay. So if we just bestow this onto a Marauding Mako, we win? Yeah. Let's go. All right. Maybe we're going to hit the 5-0. But until then, see you guys in match number 5. All right, match number 5. And we're going to be on the draw, but this is such a good hand. Like, Mako into fluting. Okay, so the chance that they absolutely kill this thing right now is kind of high. It's super high. But they kept that on top, which makes me really think that they might not have anything cool. But I think they've definitely got something to just cook this hand. Oh, Elegant Parlor and Sunbait. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who are you, opponent? Who taught you to cook this hard? Okay, I gotta do this. Let's just looting, and we'll drop Detective's Phoenix, and I think it might be Goblin Lore? I'm so confused, opponent. Oh, shoot. There's a hollow one. Let's go. All right. You guys are gonna witness my Spotify for just a second because this playlist has been heat. Okay, so we're definitely going to do things this turn. I don't know how much we're gonna hurt our opponent. They cooked. Spotify's cooking, our opponent's cooking. We are enjoying the smorgasbord right now. A veritable cornucopia. Oh, oh, there's Storm. Okay, that's pretty bad for us. Okay, Ruby Medallion. Yeah. If Desperate Writ. Yeah. Okay, opponent's churning. Impulse. What you exiling? Okay, you got Row. Ugh. Opponent might have cooked too hard. We might be overcooked. Okay, they lost. They drew a card. There's a Rattles. There's a Ren's Resolve. Can you lose the flip? And can you not hit anything good, opponent? You won, chose not to flip. Valakut Awakening. Okay. Ren's Resolve. Won the flip. Flipping the Row. You can... Alright. I'm pretty sure we're dead. I'm like so sure we're dead. Dang. Alright. That is some crazy work right now. Okay. Impulsing. You got Strike It Rich? Alright, what's your storm count? 15? Okay, we're dead. We're dead. Cool beans. GG's. Alright. That was kind of rad. I feel like Thoughtseize might be okay. Leyline of the Void might be okay. What cards are too slow? Flamewake Phoenix. And then Bolt's too slow. Yeah, Bolt's too slow. And Tarfire's a bit too slow. And then we'll just run it like this. Disrupt and hope that hitting their graveyard is enough. Honestly, I love this hand. It is mid-rangey as all get out. Alright. Mulliganing to 5? Okay. Not the way that we want to potentially win a game, but opponent could honestly cook us here. I keep talking about cooking. This just everything. This is a culinary delight. Like everything about this is perfect. All right, so we're gonna play you. And all right, what you gonna do, opponent? You gonna kill this? Prismatic is definitely going to be a good card against us right now. All right. Putting 4 damage on the table feels like the best thing that we can do. All right. Putting a 4/4 on the table. Like, let's hope that works. Please don't have a wear tear right now. Okay, Ruby Medallion. We're cool with that. We're absolutely fine with this. All right. Yeah. We're just going to swing here. This Bowmaster with a Artist Talent on the table is actually kind of rad. Always trigger. And we're gonna send another one at your face, opponent. What you exiling? Manamorphose and a Ruby Medallion. Cast that Manamorphose. Yeah. Yeah. Draw that card. Make that mana hopefully die. Ren's Resolve. Yeah. We did give them until turn 3. Can they... I mean, sure, they could Grape Shot down a chunk of my board. Yeah. Oh. Okay, they hit Wish and Ral. You may discard a card. Okay, so now they're just gonna do the thing. Dog, how? How? I'm dying on turn 3 on a mold of 5. Yikes. Past in Flames, Desperate Writ, Grape Shot. I mean, yeah, 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 opponent. You got it. You got it. All right. 5-0 Dream died, but listen, we managed to 4-1. I can't complain. I'll see you guys on the wrap up. All right, so what do we think about this interesting Hollow One list? So 4-1, sick record. There's a lot of things I think I would do differently. These Flame Wake Phoenixes, trash. Like, I can understand why the player who 5 0'd with this made that choice. I don't know if I would necessarily make the same one because it requires you to hold up that mana. Maybe going up on Fear of Missing Out could be cool. It's a little bit slower, but the extra little bit of damage that it deals is pretty interesting. I mean, it really does seem like this deck is kind of tight for spaces because this could be extra goblin lures, but those feel bad to draw. Like, there's some really interesting trade-offs, but the core of the deck is insane, and you really have to trust in the heart of the cards with this deck. Like, you have to high roll out of your mind with it. There's maybe some world where these could be Dothies, playing a main board like way to get rid of a bunch of your opponent's things and bring stuff back. I don't hate that. And even having something like Unearth could be cool just to get any of these like low cost creatures back. So some options there for sure. But let me know what you guys want me to play in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Help me boost these numbers. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.